Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. I have an awesome inspirational success story for you guys today. And like I always like to say in my videos where I share success stories, please see success stories as inspiration because if one person can manifest anything, then you can manifest anything. And this is all about trusting in what's already there, what's already deep down in your heart and soul, to remind yourself that your desire always desires you, which is the only reason why you feel pulled towards it. Okay. So take this as inspiration. I'm going to basically read my client's email that she just sent to me. I just read it this morning. I love this story. And this is for you guys, where deep down in your heart and soul, this is my true love. This is the one I'm meant to be with. I know for a fact that deep down we have that thing, that love, that it's never ending, it's unbreakable, it's unshakable, despite what you heard them say in the 3D, whatever the circumstances are that you believe were what were the cause of the separation. So whether it's a third party in the form of another person, them choosing someone else over you after you guys have been together, it's like that as an example, or they choose to be just alone, just not wanting to be in a relationship, so they want their freedom. They choose their career, anything. That's just a story of you not being chosen, not being a priority. Maybe you don't feel like you were good enough. And that's just a story. It is not the truth. It's not who you truly are. It's a program that was activated within you when you fell deeply, deeply in love with this person. And it is the root cause is from when you were growing up. So it has nothing to do with your person. Even when she faced her darkest, and she's still persisting, by the way, she ended up experiencing her mirror soul affirming all of the things in such a romantic way, by the way. I love there's one part of this that I thought was super adorable that I know that is going to touch many of you guys. So anyway, sometimes when you were with them, the things that were happening were pure perception. In other cases, yes, maybe that whatever it was that you were super afraid of did end up solidifying in the 3D, but you have to remember cause and effect. Okay. And you need to become the authority of your reality, not of your person, not like they're a puppet or a robot, but become an authority in trusting and going deep within your heart and soul in your power. Unconditional love is pure power, that Christ consciousness that forgives and lets go. This is about going into love, not fearful love, because that's kind of double mindedness. It's almost like you have two different hearts. You have a heart that loves in fear, shame, guilt, needing to prove yourself, feeling unworthy, never feeling enough. Why? And there's the heart of deep unconditional love. No way, no how, nothing that ever comes in my reality is ever going to stand between me and my baby because I know that we belong together. Okay. You want to go into that heart. I know for a fact that we belong together. I know that we are each other's other half. We are each other's true love. Okay. So anyway, I went on a tangent. Let me open this with one of my absolute favorite Rumi poems. And for those of you guys who saw the live, I think it was a little bit over a year ago, I did actually legally change my middle name to Rumi. So because I connect so deeply with Rumi and his words, and it's like it's coming. It's like it just feels like something that's deep within me. So I'm going to read this and then I'm going to tell the story. Okay. I once had 1,000 desires, but in my one desire to know you, all else melted away. The pure essence of your being has taken over my heart and soul. Now there is no second or third, only the sound of your sweet cry. Through your grace, I have found a treasure within myself. I have found the truth of the unseen world. I have come upon the eternal ecstasy. I have gone beyond the ravages of time. I have become one with you. Now my heart sings, I am the soul of the world. And that's Rumi. Before I get further into this, if you love me, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel grow. I appreciate you for that. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest a transformation within yourself, and with your specific person, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to the website, coreunion.com, book whatever you want. My scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you with my next available. So I apologize if I seem to be rushing through this, but I really want to get this out today because I know some of you guys are going to love this. You guys know that one of the hardest parts of manifesting your true love, actually having the physical experience, is being able to dig your heels in and remain faithful to your end while you go through this middle. Remembering it's like a movie, life is a simulation. You've already seen the end of this movie. It's a happy ending. You guys are together, you're happy, but maybe in the middle scenes, there might be some scenes that you kind of cringe and it hurts and you get sad and everything. Remember not to feed that energy. Don't feed that because you know the end. Okay. So it's okay if you get a little bit taken back if you're whatever happens, but just remember, I've seen the end of this movie, so I'm going to dig my heels in because nothing can come between us. This is what she wrote to me. Good evening, Kim. I saw in one of your videos that you may not be receiving all your emails, so I'm assuming you didn't get my last update I previously sent. So much happened since then, and I wanted to share what's been unfolding. So my person reached out to me twice since we met in early April, both times expressing that he was moving away from the third party. However, both times he also ended up backing out. Neville Goddard said, everything is yourself pushed out and everyone is your divine messenger. So sometimes when there seems to be that your person is starting to come close, if you have a little bit of an active program that you're afraid of something happening, then oftentimes you're wavering, you'll see the proof of your wavering in your 3D. So this past Saturday morning, we finally got together, and he explained that he changed his mind previously because him and the third party had gotten back together a couple more times, but now he says it is truly officially over. So this reminds me of Luke 17:21, the kingdom of God is within you. So when she changed internally, then she could see that her reality, the old story collapsed. Later that same evening, we had our first real date, a beautiful romantic outing to the drive-in movie theater. We took my SV and I asked him if he could be the DJ for the ride. This part is the part that I was saying, because even though I love singing songs to my mirror soul, so this just kind of touches me on a personal level. He literally sang to me all the way there and all the way back, which lit up my entire soul. Singing has always been a part of my world since I could talk. I am there with you. Music is so transformative. So at one point during the ride, he looked over and said, we're finally doing this. See, she assumed the feeling of the wish fulfilled and then her reality conformed to her. That moment felt exactly like the one of the date nights I visualized every day. I could literally feel all the love, attraction, and passion I've been affirming now playing out in real life. We talked on the phone Sunday for about an hour and a half. During that conversation, he mirrored back so many more similarities between us and revealed these shifts within him that are aligning with the man that I see in my visualizations and affirmations. That is because you've been tapping into who he truly is. When you're doing your inner work, and you're going beyond the 3D of what you saw, what you heard that seemed to go against what you want. You're tapping into the essence of who you truly are. So you're tapping into the essence of who he truly is. And so you're getting reflections of who he is truly, who he always has been truly. At one point, I even said, why are we so much like the same person? I felt more connected to him than ever. But then I also felt deeply triggered. That fear, that deep fear is actually the moment right before your biggest transformation, when you just dig your heels in and you don't allow yourself to give in to the fear. If you did, it's okay. Forgive yourself, forgive your person, and then just go into love again. Try to stay in your end as much as you can, okay? And also don't reject and stuff down your feelings, your emotions, because that doesn't help anybody. It actually hurts you and your manifestations. Then he shared more of his current situation, and it left me that feeling of being so close and yet so far. Corinthians 5:7, we walk by faith, not by sight. And then also Corinthians 13:4-8, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. That's the love that she's choosing, and that's the love that now is rising up within him too. The mirror soul is showing her that he is choosing her. He decided that he's not moving out until July. She then said that this is something that she would never deal with anyone else. But she is realizing here, I told him I would respect your boundaries and I give you the space that he needs. So I absolutely now see how people get caught up in the 3D of it all. I have never, ever tolerated this kind of back and forth with a man. I know with everything in my heart and soul, he is my mirror soul. He is my sacred partner. And yes, he is. So Mark 17:24, whatever you have asked for in prayer, believe that it is yours and it will be yours. There's been so much movement and we've come so far. I keep hearing your voice reminding me to return to my end and go deeper into my self-love. So that's the part of me I'm still mirroring, the belief that I'm not always chosen and can be healed and snuffed out for good. No, it's not true. And then she said, I'm really looking forward to our session. So let me just wrap this up now. I only have 1 minute to go. First, you're doing the exact right thing and keep doing it. When this little thought of anything comes up, go back deeper into self-love. I am always seen. I am always chosen. I am always secure. I am my number one priority. I am a priority. Okay. Just give yourself the love in that moment. You can rub your chest, you can cry, get it out of your system. And if you have any pain, then you can surrender that right over to God, universe, source, divine intelligence, however you like to think about your creator. Just surrender that over. Then you can just stay in your end. So do all of the things that I taught you in the session. If you guys want a session with me, go ahead and reach out. I told you how to do that in the beginning of the session. Please do receive this message below and tell me in the comments below, and everyone else, tell the world, tell the universe, tell your creator, I am completely open to receiving my beautiful life with my mirror soul. And reach out to me if you need me. I love you so much, and I hope that this video helped. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.